Everybody. I wanted to find perhaps a different kind of rubber primer for EVA foam when we make our cosplays. I mostly use PlastiDip, and I know some people in the States, PlastiDip is not very expensive, but here up in Canada, it's like $25 a can plus tax. So I wanted to find an alternative to that. So I went online and I started finding all these different rubber primers used for, not cosplay, and I couldn't find any examples of anybody using those on foam. So I decided, well, I guess I'll do it. So I ordered 3 different types of rubber primer. I already had PlastiDip, and I also got the PlastiDip clear coat. I ordered Flex Seal and its clear coat, and I ordered Leak Seal and its clear coat. And I'm going to be testing them on some foam. I'm also going to be testing them on rough surface, and at the end I'm going to test also the clear coat. So hopefully, maybe we can find a cheaper alternative, or maybe an alternative that is a better quality. Who knows? Well, I know because I'm recording this after having done the testing, but you'll see very soon here. One of them I wouldn't recommend to my worst enemy. So here we are with the test subjects. I'm separating these into 4 parts since each space will have its own to-do list. The lines in the centers indicate that I need to Dremel that area in order to test how the primers smooth out a sanded surface. And of course, I'm labeling each rectangle. I realized that the lines would get hidden once I started spraying, so I'm just cutting in bevels to mark the separations instead. And now I'm sanding the spots on each with the sanding drum, making sure there's no harsh edges. And now I'm doing what I usually do on costumes. I'm going over the sanded areas with a stone bit to smooth it out some more. And a little pass with the blowtorch and a heat gun to heat seal it all. Alright, so let's get started with the actual spray priming. I'm putting the primers into some hot water to hopefully get the consistency more even. After about 10 to 15 minutes, layer 1 of PlastiDip. Layer 1 of Leak Seal. Already it seems a little bit grainy and not so smooth. Here's the Flex Seal layer, and let me tell you, it's coming in hot. Once dry, I'm masking off the first section so that we see what one layer accomplishes. And then started with the second layer. I won't lie to you, the Flex Seal wasn't entirely dry and I was being a little bit impatient. And now I'm spraying a metallic paint on so we properly see the texture. This paint squiggle I'm adding on the last section is so that we can see if the clear coats cloud the details or not. And now the next day I'm ready to test the clear coats. I guess I forgot to mention that I left the first half of the section uncovered to compare with and without paint. I only want to test the clear coat on the final section, so more masking. I'm sorry if my sections are getting a little bit confusing. PlastiDip came out nice and smooth. The non-PlastiDip clear coats came out so strong I can't ever imagine using them on an actual cosplay. So here's the final result for PlastiDip, and it looks great, much to my disappointment. Here we go with the stress test, crunching and stretching, and heat gun repair. Here's the Leak Seal test. It has texture to it, so if you're looking for that, that might be a good alternative for you. However, that clear coat was a bit of a menace and did in fact cloud the detail. Flexibility test and repair. Here's the Flex Seal and my impatience with its slow dry time. It was textured and came out of the can so high pressured that I could never use it on anything but a roof, or whatever it's for. But for the sake of keeping things consistent, here's the stress test. If I had to order these from best to worst, I would say PlastiDip, Leak Seal, and in 60th place, Flex Seal. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I know the results weren't as fruitful as I was hoping they would be. I was actually quite disappointed, but who knows? There's all kinds of rubber primers out there. Maybe I'll find more to test out in the future. But right now, I guess I'm sticking with PlastiDip. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Links are in the description to my website. Thank you to my Patreon subscribers as well. I'm going to keep this one short. This video is more of a for science video, I suppose. But anyways, guys, check out all the links in the description. There's all my social media there and all kinds of stuff for you. Take it easy, guys.